Hello everyone, this is Monstertaming coming at you with another Kindred Fates community newsletter, this time for October 7th, 2022. So things off, we have the combat arena. A huge amount of our developer and QA focus has gone towards fixing bugs in the combat arena alpha, the sprint. This was an especially long process to sort some of these bugs out, so much has been the bulk of the work on the dev side for this newsletter. Many of these issues are related to the recent Unity version upgrade we made, as well as some issues related to Switch and peer-to-peer. We didn't want to make any promises about the next patch, when the next patch will be released, but this patch for the combat arena is and will continue to be our main goal until it happens. That's reassuring. Based on what we're seeing in QA right now, we expect it to be soon, but we don't want to count out the possibility of something unexpected showing up. Single player, we've been making steady progress on these music for quite some time. At the moment, there are about 14 different music tracks complete or nearing completion, and many more in progress. We're still in the planning stage. Since we will save many of the game songs when we play the game for the first time, we'll try to hold back on showing new ones very often. Said it has been a while. Here's a work in progress snippet from one of the songs we've been working on. It doesn't seem to be titled here, but let's go ahead and give it a listen. Very nice and atmospheric song. Um, I play a little bit so you can see better, but I like how they did the little music notes being fire there. The alpha, I believe, only has like 2 songs in it right now. One for the menu, one for the combat. So it'd be cool if we could maybe get at least another combat song for the alpha or something like that sometime. Speaking of music, they're talking about the alpha update and not talking about music. I don't think that's planned, but you're saying it would be cool. Started development on a component that will allow NPCs to drop items and defeat the items dropped. This way, you can pay them from money to food and everything in between. Some NPCs might even drop multiple items at once. It'd be cool if your enemy is like holding some rations or, a status cure or something like that, and then they drop them when you defeat them. That'd be nice to see. Concept art for the new town is complete. From here, we'll be creating concepts for the next town, as well as for building and props that can be found there. Previously, we talked about how we added new tools to improve our terrain sculpting. The sprint, we focus on combining these tools. So new hand sculpting techniques we developed. Our goal is to create more detailed, interesting terrain than we have in the past, while also matching our specific environment designs laid out in concept art. We started implementing dialogue trees for characters in our story missions. We've also added some new elements to our dialogue system that make it cleaner, easier to read, and more performant for writers and editors. It is much easier now for writers to create organized dialogue trees for NPCs, especially one you'll be revisiting and have various conversations with throughout the game. I did a little tiny bit of work on my own game before. It wasn't nothing huge. I was using the RPG Maker software. You can actually still play it. It's a finished product, and I think I put like 500 hours into it and multiple hundreds of dollars to make it work. So if you want the link to it, just leave a comment below and I'll let you link it. But I can attest the dialogue trees are super annoying, and especially when you come back and have various conversations with them being revisited. So I at least know that little tiny bit about game development, that dialogue trees can be very, very, very frustrating to deal with. In character customization news, we have initial models now for all the facial hair options. We've also updated shading for eye textures as well as skin tones and shapes of a few of the noses. Lastly, we've updated body shapes, a few improvements to proportions. Looking forward to sharing a more in-depth view of the character customization once we have more options for hair and clothing. Nearly finished model for a new archetype. Cool. After a long time, we've settled on the first version of the design for a very important character. And the design team spent the time gathering ideas from points of interest you'll find through the world, particularly in different towns. As always, we hope to add small details that bring the locations to life. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time on October 21st. And that about does it. Pretty interesting little news update we had here. Nothing groundbreaking or anything, but it's always nice to hear more. And apparently, the patch is coming soon for the alpha, which is also nice to hear. But thank you guys for stopping by. This is Monstertaming signing off. You have a wonderful day. Goodbye. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.